Hey guys, this is Charles Snider with Strawberry Bricks, Guide to Progressive Rock, and we're going to clean some records with Vinyl Vac today. And our homemade turntable that I made in a video earlier. It's a nice, cost me about 20 bucks, solid, really aids, and makes the best use of Vinyl Vac. So I got a nice record here, Rush Caress of Steel. Who knows how long I've had it? 40 years? I don't know. Long time. I'm going to clamp it on. And then let's talk a little bit about cleaning records. So, cleaning records does exactly that. It cleans the vinyl, much like washing your hands. It's going to remove grime. It's going to remove dust. It's going to remove some dirt. It's not going to repair scratches. It's not going to remove scuffs. So if you have a poor quality record, you've that record that you found in a 99-cent bin in the Salvation Army, you're probably never going to make it a good record. However, it's important to keep your records. If you do want to keep records, keep them in good condition, playable condition. It helps with your turntable. Sounds a lot better. And it's relatively easy to do. And once you clean a record, you take care of it, proper storage in a sleeve, on a shelf, you probably never have to clean it again. You should never have to clean it again. So there's a lot of options for cleaning records. There's Spin Clean, which is pretty low cost. However, what I like about Vinyl Vac is it provides the suction, right? So it provides the lift of the water and all the gunk that you're going to clean out of it, which is ultimately what the more expensive VPI cleaners, etc. do. Not quite an Autodesk, which is ultrasonic cleaning, but that's out of my league, so I'm not even going to bother with it. When I clean records, I use a homemade solution. It's pretty much 3-to-1 distilled water and isopropyl alcohol. I add a little bit of Kodak PhotoFlow. PhotoFlow is a product that was it's used in the preparation of negatives, and what it does is it breaks the surface tension of water, so it allows the water to penetrate everything equally. And a little bit of Dawn detergent, not much, drops. So anyway, I'm gonna use a squirt bottle here, apply a liberal amount to this record, and then I've got a paint pad here. Again, I got it for I think $2-3 for two from Menards. And I'm basically going to note where I am on the record. I'm going to work the solution in. And I don't really press that hard because I think the whole point of having all this, the surface area of the bristles, is let the bristles do the work and not necessarily the elbow grease. But, the turntable's great. It's solid. You've got a nice handle here, which allows you to turn the record. It's really really helps, I think, in the cleaning process. And then, once you got that worked in, you can take a look at your record. If there's a big old smudge of peanut butter or some fingerprints on the side, you can kind of work those areas too. But having all that on there, we're going to rinse it off in the next step. So here I've got some distilled water and a foam pad. Again, it costs 78 cents at my local Menards. I'm going to load it up with water, and then I'm going to place it on the record, and I'm going to start spinning. I'm going to actually get a little bit of pressure here as I turn it, because I really want to force the water down into those grooves to lift whatever it can. Water is a pretty forceful cleaner. You think about it, you use water for about everything, life. And when I'm done, you're going to see that all this record is completely black and shiny. All the grooves are filled with water. Put a little bit more on there, and then I'm going to loosen this and vacuum. So this is where Vinyl Vac comes into play. So it comes with a little washer here. protect the label. I got a shop vac, Armor All, bought it from Menards or from Amazon. Very inexpensive, however, very powerful, especially for this application. So a lot of reviewers, kind of like, oh, it won't stay in place. I got to hold it and all that. If you have the right angle, and you're perpendicular to the floor or to the table and parallel, this is going to stay in. I mean, these shop vacs are pretty powerful. So here we go. You can see the seal here. I can lift this record. This side's completely dry. You probably can't see in the video, but you can actually see the water, coming across the record, being sucked up by the vinyl vac. So once I get one spin around, I usually go another time for good luck. There you go. You got one clean record. So, that is about as clean as new. So I'm gonna flip it over. This is where you can get your OCD on. Clean the mat again. Wash the mat. Put a new mat on. I don't know. I'm gonna just place it down and do the whole process again. This time without talking. There you go. It's one clean record. Thanks to Vinyl Vac.